Raven underscore is underscore cool 037 has reached a new stream streak. Holy nuggies, thank you.
Well, firstly, thank you, Raven, for the 20 stream streak. Heck yeah, 20 streams of this awesome lady making us all die of laughter. I hope you're not dead, because if you're dead, that means I'm dead, and then we're all in the afterworld together. But thank you, Raven, I appreciate it. Also, I just want to say, you guys keep me healthy, because I wasn't supposed to start for another hour, as you guys know. But then I was like, well, I'm nearly ready, so I'm gonna go live. I was a few minutes late, but hey ho. And I really wanted a pudding, but I didn't have time. So you guys are keeping me healthy, so I have to thank you guys for that. I appreciate it muchly. Blah 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 blah. So who's there? Rue, Nomi, Meta, Casper, Tom, Lou, and Creepy. Hugs, hugs, oh the hugs. I'm jealous. I'm so jealous that my glasses are fogging up. That's how jealous I am. Right, let me just scroll up to see what I've missed. Nore, thank you for doing first. Raven, thank you for doing second. And Creepy, thank you for doing third. And Nore, Raven, Raven, and Creepy, thank you for doing your daily nuggies as well. And Raven, thank you again for the 20 stream streak. I appreciate it. I thought we never used the screen, so I'm going to use the screen now so you guys can see just how fogged up my glasses are. Oh, I saw like, I saw the funniest clip. I think it was the Liverpool football manager. Someone said brain fog, and he was like, why does everyone get to say that word but I don't? And then he said brain F word, and everyone burst out laughing. He was like, no, brain fog. He's like, oh, and I still don't quite think he knew what that was. Like the difference, but hey yo. But oh, Creepy, I was so jealous. Everyone's there. No, I hope you're all having a lovely, lovely time. Oh man. Made it to I don't know who more. Sniff Sniffs too for all the lovely peeps meeting up without us, maybe. I'll even do the special sniff. Special sniff, sniff, sniff. Look at that little nose. Sniff, sniff. Oh, Raven, how are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. I know you were saying you were having a little bit of a break from the internet, so I don't know if that's finished, if that's still kind of going on. But it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Well, I'm doing okay. This last week has been something. Hence why I've got the day off tomorrow to play Pokemon, basically. I'm doing a day stream of Pokemon on a Friday, so I hope some of you will be there. Love to hear you're okay, lovely. I hope to hear you're okay too, soon too, Raven. Oh, English. Oh, dang it, I forgot to show you guys the little anxiety stress bears. I brought them home because I was like, I'm gonna desensitize myself to them, but then I left them downstairs. Yay me. So there is that. But yeah, I'll have to remember to show you guys tomorrow because my colleagues are all so enamored by them as well. Doing a bit but you know. Well, we're happy to have you here, Raven. Hopefully things will get better. Also, I just realized I need to turn off the Pokemon music as much as I love the nostalgic Gen 3. Now, I did run a poll to see whether you guys wanted to watch this today before the Blacksmith Simulator, or if you wanted to watch it before Pokemon tomorrow, and today has won. So, I did not realize it's a 10-minute long trailer. So, this is gonna be interesting. Curious to see what's gonna be in there. I haven't seen anything, so I literally came home from work and turned the stream on, and yeah, and here we are. So, I only know the price is gonna be like 59 UK pounds. Is it Switch 2 only? Does it say here? I assume that means it's going to be Switch 2 only, so yeah. I know it's basically Pokemon Animal Crossing. I do enjoy Animal Crossing, but it's a lot of money for a game, so we shall see. I won't be here till later, but Sniff, Oscar, thank you, I appreciate you. Might pop in after school if I get away or when I wake up. Well, so one of the reasons I started to stream early was because I'm tired. I've been awake since before 5 AM because Brain was like, nah, you're not going to go back to sleep. So I'm very tired. So I figured I still like to get my 3-hour stream in. But I figured, you know, either I can go a bit longer if I want to, because I'll have the time, or I can wrap it up. But I was thinking, if I wrap it up, if I do a 3-hour stream from 5 till 8, that gives me 2 hours to finish the battle grinding on PLZA. And I can finish that tonight, which means I can maybe start streaming a little bit earlier tomorrow. That was kind of what I was thinking, because at the moment I've got 102 battles left. I can do about 60 battles in 40 minutes, which gives me about an hour and a half. So if I finish stream about 8ish, half 8, that lets me do the battles until like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then I get to go to bed on time. And then I can have a line. So yay me! Also, there is a wild Statland in the chat if anyone wants to grab that. I've never really played nor seen Animal Crossing. Really, Raven? Not even... Do you have a Switch? Because it was very big during COVID. I have some half good news. My co-worker is going to be back for a while, since they passed a temporary funding bill until the end of January. So we will be almost fully staffed for a while until we lose 3 people total in August next year. Oh my god. That is half good news, half bad news, isn't it? But fully staffed until one of the co-workers retires. That's good news. That is good news. You do, and you've never played Animal Crossing? To be fair, with Animal Crossing, I'm not a huge fan of the... You have to wait till the next day to do things, and the way it's tied to real life. I will say that's... See, I feel like I didn't mind it as much as a kid, so I don't know if that's just because life is fast-paced nowadays. Who knows, but congrats to Raven and Nore on the Southland. Don't start it, Raven. Did you play a lot of it, Nore? I feel like I played much more as a kid. Like, I lost interest much quicker when I was, like, an adult. Don't. Got it. In that case, we'll have a look at Pokopia. Is anyone... Have either of you two, anyone who's here, have any of you watched the trailer yet, or have you all been waiting to watch it with me? I don't expect all of you to have done, but maybe some of you haven't watched it, I don't know. I've seen more Stardew Valley than Animal Crossing. See, Stardew Valley is another one. Don't get me wrong, I do love and enjoy Stardew Valley, but for me it's a bit like Minecraft. Like, everyone really, really enjoys it, and I enjoy it for a bit, but I just can't really get addicted to it the way it feels like some people can and have. Yes, I played so much when I was a kid, I don't know what it, what it even is. Wait, Stardew Valley? I barely knew this game was coming out. Oh, you don't... Pokopia! Ah, so you two... Okay, so basically... Was it the last Nintendo Direct about a month ago? They don't normally show Pokemon stuff, but there was a bunch of Pokemon stuff at the end, and this was announced, which... As you can see by the cube design, it reminded a lot of people of Minecraft. And then, of course, you got the Pokemon. And then you got those berry trees that look like Animal Crossing. So it seems to be a mixture of a few different things, which a lot of people find ironic, considering Nintendo really does like other people using their mechanics. But, you know, I'm not saying anything. I'm just putting it out there, you know. I've only seen... Oh! Rem plays Stardew. Fair enough. Yes, Pokopia. I believe it's spelled like that. Yeah, Pokemon Pokopia. So, let's have a look-see, shall we? 10 minutes of this we've got, so... Oh god, it's very quiet. Can you guys hear it? Maybe I'll turn it up a little bit for this bit. You guys hear, like, the music and everything okay? Hopefully. Also, I love the leopard berries. Leopard berries are like my favorite Pokemon berry. Free, like, haha funny, PP restores, you know? Yes? Dang it, what did I say? I've gotten so bad at this again. Also very much out of context, but I've got a feather pen. Oh, like a quill? That's cool. Animal Crossing, that's Animal Crossing. Oh, yes. Okay, so it looks like the whole gist is restoring the island. That's obviously a Pokemon Center. So that's... not surprising, I guess. Tangrowth? With a stick. Glasses?
Nuggies, nuggies, nuggies.
Okay, so there's some sort of disc. Do you reckon this teaches like TMs or something? 5 star! Thank you for redeeming your daily nuggie. sadly can't have my volume on since I'm on break, but I just want to say hi even if I can't hear you. Hello, Feistel! Thank you for redeeming your daily nuggie. I hope you're having a good day. I almost said day-ya. You can hear the music, yes. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Nora. I mean, the color of the Tangrowth is different, so I assume this probably means it's an Elder Tangrowth. I don't know if this means like TMs or anything. Frisklos! Hello! How are you doing? Have you seen the trailer yet? Because we've gone a minute in and all we know so far is there's dead areas on the island, so assuming it's an island. Makes the most sense, right? They gotta pad it out somewhere, some way. Okay, so it looks like maybe up the left here this is poisoned land, maybe this is like dry, barren land. This, I think, looks kind of like... So, we saw in the trailer that we're basically a human Ditto. Apparently taking on the form of our trainer, who we assume is dead, which is very brutal, really, for a Pokemon game, but this kind of looks like that access point. So maybe this is like the starting area then. I assume it's not going to be procedurally generated because it's Pokemon, but it is like an offshoot, so maybe they're going to mess around with procedural generation as well. And not really, just put a ball pen in a feather and then tape the end to keep it in place and search eye emoji. Also, out of the gutter, guys, SMS. Also, Raven, with inserting the eye emoji, if you're on PC, if you click the Windows button and full stop, you can type the eyes. Fun fact for anyone who is watching, I learned that in my old job. That's one of the few cool things that I did end up learning. So yeah. But that's only Animal Crossing with Pokemon characters now. Why did they make a new game that's called differently? It really just looks the same, just more levels higher. Who knows? Wait, what, huh? If you type the Windows button, Windows plus full stop. And then you can type what you want, so I could type in skull, and I can get a skull. Like so. Oh, it's this game, the character you play is really cute with a doe smile. Yes, exactly. No, you you type, you know the Windows button, Raven? Hang on, can I... Without the plus. Hang on, let me show you. So if you type, you know, this Windows button here, and while you're holding that down, press the full stop. Unless your keyboard is maybe a bit different, and then you can do whatever. That's how I did the running thing before. So I type in running. I can do like that. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. At the same time. Thank you, Laura. Maybe I shouldn't have typed the plus. Is that working, Raven? I assume it will be the same for your keyboard. I don't know what keyboard you use. Wait, I did it and it disappeared. Yeah, if you backspace, I think. Wait, you type in eyes afterwards. Yeah, so Windows key, full stop, and then if I type in running, for example, I can key to the running, and then I can type enter, 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 and then I can be really fast. So you can search for whatever, and then you can either click or you can I tend to use the arrow keys to select what I want to do. That's how I use emojis when I'm on the PC. It works great for Twitch. Right, let's continue. Slight deviation there. It says the emoji can't be found. I did have that issue once. Do any emojis at all pop up when you press the buttons though? Alright, so this is what we saw, isn't it? This is going to be the Ditto. That's us. Ditto the transform Pokemon. So this is basically what we've already seen. The one where it looks like we, like I said, turn into our trainer. No! Can you do any emojis, Raven? Like even just this one just by like clicking? Oh wait, it doesn't work with clicking, really? Oh, I have to click it twice. That's confusing. So this is basically the intro, it looks like. I wonder if we're going to be able to like talk
Well, would you look at that? Ditto's found a rather unique-looking Tangrowth to chat with.
Would you look at that?
Let's have a listen. Oh, I suppose you might not fully understand what they're saying. So how about I interpret? Ahem. Gadzooks! A human? Wait a moment. Are you a Ditto? Please call me Professor Tangrowth. It's been quite some time since I last laid eyes on a human or another Pokemon. This
Can you imagine being a professor and then there's just no one around you? So you are like the professor, but you're also the only Pokemon. So you can't even flaunt your certificate. It's like, I am Dr. Sadie. But who cares because there's no one here. Look, it's a Nore. Oh, that's adorable. Utterly adorable, some might say. This is actually amazing. Hold on, I need to see what emojis exist. That was my exact thought, Raven. Now that I know that they exist, I use them a lot in emails as well. I also have a way of... sometimes I send GIFs in emails by typing the GIF into like Teams, Microsoft Teams. And then like copy and pasting it into the email. Well, it's time for me to head back to work. I hope you have a good day, Sadie, and hopefully I can make it to as many streams as I can before peak. Fingers crossed. Have a good day, Feisto. Thank you for popping in. God, I can type. Well, I was gonna say I can type as fast as I can talk, but technically I'm slowing down my talking for my typing, so. I am stupid? No, you're not, Raven. Why do you say that?
place was once home to many humans. But now it's, well, what you see. The grass and trees are withered and dry, and all those humans and Pokemon who once lived here, they're gone. But that was then. Things have changed. Out of nowhere, I met you. Hope springs anew. What do you say? Will you help me restore this land to the lively place it once was? That might make it possible to see a world overflowing with Pokemon again, just like the old days. Oh ho! So you'll help? Wonderful! I feel quite inspired myself.
I'm curious if there's going to be any lore as to how we got to the island and why we can help him and he can't do anything by himself. Yes, I am. I wrote eyes, but oh my god, my computer's in Swedish. No wonder I couldn't find the emoji. Raven, you are not stupid. I probably wouldn't have clocked that myself either if I would have done it in like German or something. Oh bless you, at least you figured it out. Yes, I am. No, you're not.
A ray of hope has finally shone on the lonely Professor Tangrowth. Okay.
Can someone tell me, does anyone actually pronounce that as shone? Because for me, it's always been shone, has finally shone. So I don't know, is that like a regional thing? Rise, hello, how is everyone today? I'm doing good, I'm tired, hence why we've started a little bit earlier. Hopefully some people can pop in. I know it's not ideal, but I was just saying, if I can like finish and start streaming an hour earlier, hopefully that means I can do the last of my grinding battles on PLZA and I can start streaming a bit earlier tomorrow. So that's the plan. But how are you, Rise? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I could hover over the others and see they were in Swedish. I just didn't clock it. Oh, bless you, Raven. I was going to say it's a Friday evening, but it's not. It's Thursday. I just have Friday booked off work. Which, they haven't sent a message yet, but apparently... So the weather tomorrow is awful, so I was really happy that I had booked it off, but apparently they might all be working from home anyway, so I'm a little bit sad about that, because I like working from home, and I hate asking, so...
And heartened by that warmth, Ditto and the Professor begin rebuilding the world anew. Create habitats and meet Pokemon. Creating habitats will attract Pokemon.
So I feel like they haven't really revealed anything new yet, right? They've revealed... It's hydration day. They've revealed Tangrowth, and that's about it. They've replayed the start, they've they're redoing all of this. But Rose, thank you for the hydrate. I'm doing okay today, just had lunch and showered. I'm sorry to hear you're tired, hopefully you can get some rest soon. That is the plan. The rest of the battles should only take me an hour and a half maximum, so if we finish stream about 8, half 8, it'll take me until bedtime, and then I can have a nice lie-in in the morning. But yeah, I'm still feeling a little bit like all over the place. I cried in the office again today, but I don't think anyone noticed. Just, you know, when your brain like thinks things and you're like, but I was okay. I wonder if that's part of the reason I'm feeling a little bit tired. It wasn't a full-on cry, it was just like some tears escaping, so, you know, my eyes were sweating. Also, there's a world event Whimsicott in the chat if anyone wants to grab that. It's Thursday and I've done almost nothing. My brain has just turned off for the week. Oh, bless you. Thanks for the recap, just joined perfectly for that. Yeah, so we've just, also hello Abby. We've literally just met this guy, Professor Tangrowth.
Found a rather unique looking Tangrowth to chat with.
And basically he's like, oh, this is great, I've met you, can you help? And we're like, yeah, sure. So that's basically where we've got to. And
Create.
yeah, now I just basically said we've seen what we've already seen. So gonna assume there'll be some new stuff after this. Oh, thank you for the hug, Raven. I appreciate it. Oh wait, that's the wrong event? Wait, no, that's still the same event, isn't it? The sports ball? Because it's all like the bug stuffs. Bug stuff. I definitely did not forget this is the trailer and not you playing. No, it is the trailer. The game, I did see the release date. Pretty sure it's 5th of March. Thanks, camera. Which is the same day as my mum's birthday. So, happy birthday, Mum. Sounds like you're feeling really overwhelmed. Take care of yourself, lovely. Thank you, Rise. I am trying. I will say, I think it was the right decision not to stream earlier this week, because I think it's let me get a grasp on myself a bit better, so I think taking the Friday off and streaming tomorrow and stuff has helped. I am a bit concerned about next week, because Tuesday is when I'm having my doctor's appointment now, so I probably won't be able to stream Tuesday. And Wednesday I can't finish early because of a meeting in the afternoon, so might have to do a stream Monday after work, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I'm just worried it'll time me out for the week, but we shall see. Congrats, Raven, as well on the candy. Oh, it is then. Oh, it is then. All good. I think it's the same one, but I don't know. Candy. No, right, Mama Sadie. Where's Mama Sadie? No, I'm saying happy birthday because it's her birthday when this game comes out.
Eating habitats will attract Pokemon. Different Pokemon are attracted to different habitats. If you want to make lots of friends, you'll need to create habitats that suit each Pokemon's individual preferences.
That reminds me of a game and I can't think
what.
what.
If you place a fishing rod and a chair by the seashore? Look, a Magikarp.
Oh my god, Enshaw's not here.
Pokemon with big personalities will appear in the diverse habitats you create.
There's a Larvitar.
If a Pokemon is rustling around in there.
Grimer?
Surely it's only trash.
Or Trubbish? Trubbish. Okay, so it's not just the early gens, there are some later gens. I find it interesting that Trubbish is getting so much spotlight recently. It's not a bad thing, every Pokemon deserves to be loved, but like with PLZA and now Pokopia, it's very interesting. I wonder if they got something planned. Why would I become a candy cane? Never mind, not gonna question Sadietron. Raven, oh look who's got a sweet tooth. Candy is definitely PogChamp worthy. Just make sure you don't overdose on sugar and turn into a candy sack yourself. Enjoy the sugary goodness, Raven. It's okay to skip streams without making up for them too. Sadie, I hope you know we'll miss you, but we want the best for you. I have been debating, Rose, because I know I added Tuesday as a guaranteed stream. I have been debating maybe getting rid of that for the winter, but I want to see kind of what's going to happen with the job first, if I can maybe get like a more consistent 8 till 4 thing once the my old job role has like completely left me. So I don't want to do that quite yet, but I appreciate it, Rose. Thank you. I cracked open a can of bread dough. What did you say about the birthday? When is it? My mum's birthday is the 5th of March, which I think is when the game is coming out. Yes, finally, how do... Oh, the... can of dough? Yeah. I didn't know you have can of bread dough. That sounds interesting.
Learn moves from Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Your new Pokemon friends may teach you their signature moves, like Squirtle's water gun. It can revitalize dried up things.
Like
Use
my
the
skin.
moves you learn to refresh the land, clear paths, till fields, grow vegetables, and more. Expanding the places you can visit and what you can achieve. Certain Pokemon can also teach you special moves. For example, you can transform into Lapras. While Ditto might not start out as the best swimmer, this transformation makes...
Guys, look at those ears. Oh my god. I will say, I feel like on one hand I was expecting that, on the other hand I wasn't, but that's very cute. I will say that's very cute. Not technically a can? What do you mean not technically? That is so cute. Instead of teaching Pokemon, the Pokemon teaches you. That is very true, Raven. That is very true. Do you guys have the bread dough rolls that you have to tear the paper off and then it cracks open as 6 individual bread rolls for you to bake? Don't think so. Agreed, this is adorable. It is, to be fair. I don't think about it that way.
Traveling to distant islands a breeze.
So we got multiple islands. We don't just have the
Transforming
one.
into Dragonite, you can reach far-off places in no time.
Oh my god, look at that booty. Hang on.
Off places in no...
This does give Minecraft vibes, because I was thinking like this is like one poisoned island and this is like a revitalized one. But I don't know if you can quite see on the left-hand side of the screen here. This kind of morphs into a biome before it changes to the other island, which gives me heavy Minecraft vibes. Rather than having like a specific like split, if that makes sense. We also have them for croissants. That might be a thing. That does sound familiar. We don't in Sweden, but I've seen them on TikTok. Wait, why did that cap remote not work? Yeah, that's really weird. The movie Dragonite Ditto. I think I've seen cans with the croissant pictures on them. Dragonite, but I always just thought it was ready-made croissants. Me too.
time.
Oh, that's cute.
I'd wager we can make this place a lot greener if you use your water gun on the dry, tall grass.
Now my question is, sorry, I keep pausing. My question is, do we have to keep doing that, or is it like once we've used the water on it once, it'll stay like that? Because like I'm all for gardening and keeping like the place clean and crisp and fresh, but I don't know how I feel about constantly going around every day like watering the ground. Maybe like a few spots at once, maybe like the weeds in Animal Crossing. But yeah, no, you have the dough and then you roll and bake them. It sounds bizarre, but interesting. The worst though is popping open the can always scares me no matter how prepared I am. That's me, right? That's so me.
Ah, I haven't withered away yet, you know. Craft fun things. You can craft at a workbench using the materials you've collected. Take a few leaves and, ta-da, a straw bed. From furniture and toys to streetlights and roads, you can use the items you craft to build a beautiful town or make Pokemon more comfortable as you transform your space into a vibrant place to live.
There's the Animal Crossing.
Oh-ho! You made some toy blocks.
Bizarre, grand bizarre. Oh my god, there was someone at work, I can't remember the actual surname, but they had a surname that sounded like Bizarre, and I was like, oh my god, grand bizarre. I was waiting for you to say moist for the grass. No. Blizzard, Blizzard, Bizarre. There's a company called Krakenback, but in German, Nack und Back, that does bread rolls, croissants, cinnamon rolls, garlic corners, and so on. Oh, that sounds so good. I didn't spell bizarre correct, did I? No, you didn't. But it's okay. Garlic corners? Oh my god, I need this so good. I've never heard of garlic corners, I don't think.
I haven't the foggiest idea how to use them properly.
Neither does Alakazam.
Grant Pokemon's requests. Pokemon can have unique requests for you. Oh? Looks like Squirtle wants to go somewhere. It's up to you to find a...
Why do we need a translator for time growth, and why can we understand all the rest of the Pokemon? We missed a step there. Sadie, switch to German when you say, oh, knack und back. I think I got it right that time. I'm sorry. Anything with garlic, if it's bread and garlic, count me in. I swear in the office the other day I smelled some garlic bread in the like the hallway. It was very weird. I had garlic cheese naan when I met up with Oscar. It was so good. That does sound good. You're making me crave garlic bread. Me too. And you didn't share. Nori, where was ours? She probably shared a picture. That's not good enough.
Where they want to go.
That's a little cove. That's cute.
You may also find Pokemon who need your help stuck in harsh, desolate areas. And you'll need to work together with other Pokemon to complete particularly important requests. Do I have a request? It would warm this old heart to see humans and Pokemon living happily together once more. Are you listening? Work together with Pokemon.
I'm wondering what, like, what kind of the cause behind the Pokemon Center is going to be. Like, is it just going to be, like, purely aesthetic, or are the Pokemon going to, like, fight each other, or, like, what's going to be behind that? Sorry, Rise. Yes, I did. I think I wish I could taste pictures. Me too. I had them all to myself. We say it. It's 2025. Why haven't we invented that technology yet? The bizarre thing is, sometimes I can see something on a screen and I swear I can smell it, and then in the worst scenarios, I feel like I can taste it. I say worst. It's worse because I don't get to enjoy the actual thing, but you know.
Your Pokemon friends will help you rebuild your world.
Does that mean we can go on
They
adventures
light
with them?
campfires, water plants, help crops grow, get light shining, and so much more. If you work together with several Pokemon, you can even build grand houses. The Pikachu fountain is complete!
You're still interpreting.
Although, upon closer inspection, this Pikachu has a rather curious expression.
That looks very familiar.
So many ways to play. Snap a photo of your new renovations. Say cheese. You can capture your memories and add them to your album. Then change up your look.
Wait.
Capture your memories and add them to your album.
So all we've seen so far, right, are like the... Okay, so it looks like you can also customize the data quite a lot. But I'm just thinking here, these are all like later evolutions. Do you reckon the Pokemon we get at early stages will evolve? Or do you think we'll like find each individual stage and they'll kind of stay at that evolution stage? Like, are these like long time community members, or are they like found? Like, this is my question. Your imagination sounds very strong. I found that before, rarely, but I understand what you mean. Worst case for me is I can smell it. If I could taste it, I would be so happy. Taste it without actually having to eat it, I'd be so fit. Oh my god. But nothing beats actually eating. Unfortunately.
Then change up your look.
Oh hey, that's what I was just saying. It looks like you can customize as you play them.
Don't forget to decorate your room.
That's very bright.
With multiplayer, up to 4 friends can join in the fun.
Oh.
So why not build a delight?
So they're not like pre-made houses. You can't actually make the house like in Minecraft. So there is a lot of Minecraft and Animal Crossing in this, which is interesting. True, I know, unfortunately. I assume it'll be like Mystery Dungeon, that we'll see one Pokemon evolve for story purposes, but otherwise NPCs won't evolve. You think so? That'd be an interesting one. Hello, what are we watching? Hello, Kappa. I don't know if you're aware, but there's a new Pokemon game coming out start of next year called Pokemon Pokopia. So there was a 10-minute trailer drop today, so we're just watching that before we jump into our game. But of course, that's just a guess. I guess it's only something we'll probably find out when the game comes out, right? How are you guys feeling about this so far? Because I have to say, like I was saying earlier, Animal Crossing I somewhat enjoy, Minecraft I somewhat enjoy. I've never been addicted to Minecraft the way I know that a lot of people have. And Animal Crossing I do lose interest in quickly, so even with it being Pokemon, it's not like pulling me in so far, so I'm still a little bit on the fence. Can't find them. Oh, Garlic Corners maybe? This feels like it doesn't have nearly enough in content to keep me interested. Same. I'm glad it's not just me, Abby. Looks like Animal Crossing or My Sims. Yeah, it's basically Pokemon times Minecraft times Animal Crossing from what I can see at the moment. Also, there is a wild Timpole in the chat if anyone wants to grab that. The garlic thingy pictures. Oh no!
Well, life together with your closest friends.
Okay, that's kind of cute.
Game Share is also supported, so you can share the game with someone who doesn't own it and play together on Nintendo Switch or Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
Oh, you've changed up your look. Now, why does seeing you like this make my eyes a bit misty?
Whether solo or
Wait, is that a reference to Misty? Because that feels very much thrown in out of nowhere. Are they going to be bringing like Pokemon characters?
This make my eyes a bit misty.
I feel like there's some emphasis on that Misty, but I don't know if I'm pulling it out of thin air. Do you know what I mean? Does anyone else feel like a bit misty? Like, that's kind of what I'm getting there. I find I lose interest in Minecraft very quickly. I have so many projects ongoing in my world, but I'm far too busy to actually log on and play. When I do have time, I don't feel like getting on because I have too many projects to do. See, that's the thing. I feel like Minecraft has too much. I know you only very much can focus on what you want to focus on, but yeah. It looks cursed. I know what you mean. I'm not a huge fan of the style. But I said that about Pokemon BDSP and then, you know, I played it and enjoyed it, so I don't know. I'd rather load up Overwatch, it's simpler. That's true. Like a quick game you can just jump into, right? Everyone is a ditto. No, only we are a ditto. Everyone else is, there's references and we can change into a few other things, but it's just us that's the ditto, I think. Just the ability to customize my islands isn't something I'll do for more than the duration of the story itself. Yes. Yes, the Misty hairstyle. Ah. Good spot, Abby. Congrats to Nora and Raven on the Timpole. It's a Ditto transforming into Misty. Oh. I mean, you and your friends are Dittos. Oh, true.
whether
True.
solo or
Just want to have a look in the background here. See, there's another, like, Evo 3 stage. There's a windmill as well.
with friends, you're free to do whatever you
Yeah, this makes me think of Minecraft with the tiles with the water in between.
want, from granting Pokemon requests to building the town of your dreams. Set up
What we got here? Nothing new. There is a pull me. So it looks like heavy emphasis. Oh, Gulp and Gen 3. Is that something there? That looks like a Dreepy maybe. So it looks like a lot of focus on earlier gens, but definitely got some later as well.
out on
Like
an
later gens.
adventure to create a
Espeon! Vulpix, Gardevoir, Mareep on the bed. Hang on, you can't see that. That's very cute. Let me get rid of my camera for a second. If I can. Look at the Mareep snoozing on the bed. That's so cute. Jump scare. And then you got the Chinchino on the right here as well. Oh, you got a Litwick as well.
flourishing world where Pokemon live in peace and comfort.
Did you see that
To
Jigglypuff?
create a
Just made me think
flourishing
of.
world where
Oh my god, that's so quick. That Jigglypuff just reminded me of. Oh, what was his name again? What was the name of that dog in Animal Crossing? I can't remember. Also, I did just notice a Lapras up here way away from the water. I need to find a recipe for garlic cheese naan so I can make them myself. Oh, yes, and then you can share pictures. In Minecraft, I get decent gear and then build. Usually do build with friends, so helping them with random stuff gives you the Everoo occasional. Just roll with the spelling. Pause from building. I forgot his name too. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me, Kappa. Was he... He was KK Slider. There we go. KK Slider. I was like, I'm sure it's something with K. And then all I could think of was Kappa. No, it's not Kappa. No, KK Slider. GG, thank you. I was like, what is it? Okay, I'm glad I remembered. It's taking us almost an hour to get through a 10-minute video. Shh. Oh, it says that my bitrate's really low. That's weird. Oh.
Pokemon live in peace and comfort.
It was a Dreepy. God, I'm good. Oh, we got Mawile. Of course, we saw Mawile earlier. Arcanine. Oh, there's an Umbreon as well. And then you've got like this up here. Do you reckon that's like a mine or something, or just where we saved Onyx from? I wonder how big the islands are gonna be. I'm really curious. Sorry. I'm really curious if there's gonna be like procedural generation or something. I can be KK Slider.
What else is waiting for you?
That's the real question, right, guys? Maybe some Tangrowth fixed glasses.
Pokemon Pokopia.
There's a Smeargle with a mustache. You mustache us a question. A light. Don't go into the light, guys. Some sort of spirit Pikachu? Is this like an alternate ghostly world, maybe? Yeah, releasing March 5th. I think it is only early purchase bonus. You can receive an in-game Ditto rug. Oh my lord. That's so worth a pre-order. I think it's like £59 or something. I'm curious to see what the comments are gonna be. So I do wanna check them out, but I wanna see. Yeah, £58.99. So I don't know what it's gonna be for everyone else. I think because Australian dollars are about half as strong, I think I saw someone saying that it's gonna be like 110 Australian dollars, which is ridiculous. Oh my god, guys, there is a Torchic though. There's a Gen 3 starter. Tatsugili, there's Piplup. Oh, the Bulbasaur's doing a little heart. I just realized as well, these are just like normal vegetables, so they're not like Pokemon berries and stuff, which is an interesting take. I would have thought, I mean, I'm sure they've got like Pokemon names and stuff, but like so much just like Cobblemon with some less corners. True. Oh god, I can't say Pokopia, my brain refuses. It is not an easy word to say, that's true. Getting this game based on the Snorlax, I don't care what it takes. That's the spirit. I put in some pics from Google of the bread in the can and Funums. Ooh, thank you. Oh god, Orange Man, my eyes. I'm sorry. I'm back, sorry. Hubby and I were talking about Overwatch. Please don't apologize, Rise. You're all good. I misplaced this bracket, I remember. For a little while, yes, but not like out without a way to get in for hours. Ooh. So yeah, I don't know if you could tell, but I can think of a question. Because I was like, do I stream or do I not stream? $110, ew. Australian dollars. Guess how much Pokopia is in Canadian dollars before tax? 99 Canadian dollars, 99. That is insane. Like, literally insane. Question of the day, yes, and I escaped being hit by a huge tree branch by only a few minutes that basically dented a van in half. Oh my god. I remember being out in a storm in Germany once when I was little. And the wind was so strong we could just literally lie in the wind and the wind was keeping us upright. It was insane. That was just a random guess. That is very impressive. Right? I want to see what these comments are gonna say. Right, so this is where it is. It will always amuse me that Ditto was supposed to make flawless transformations and that in the anime, Duplica's Ditto had the odd inability to transform its face, so then to do by the end of the episode, but I guess the episode left such an impression that all Ditto keep their face the same now. Previous professors named after a tree. Gen 9 professors, robot clone of a dead parents, convicted terrorist on a house attack Tangrowth. Nintendo loves its cute post-apocalyptic settings, don't they? It took one gimmick from one anime episode 30 years ago and ran with it. I love it. The music very much implies that this is post-apocalyptic Kanto. Be nice if you could transfer Pokemon from home to here. Let your teams retire after long journeys. Also, the Misty joke was great. Oh, I love this idea. I love that idea so much. Never thought I'd see a Tangrowth with a PhD. A whole new meaning to Pokemon Professor. Why is it a game card? Okay, so that's like the one first negative comment, which has me a little bit concerned. I thought more people were gonna be a bit like, I am. A lot of people in my circles are saying they're not huge on the whole thing yet, so I don't think that's across the internet, unfortunately. As of right now, I don't think I'm hugely set on this though. I don't even have a Switch, so we'd have to spend approximately $800 total with the game and the console. Do you have a Switch 1, Rise, or no Switch at all? Me too, I'll stick to PC gaming. Speaking of, have you two seen the Steam hardware? The Steam hardware announcement yesterday. I'm excited for that. Me and my brother would always, when we were younger, run outside in swimwear. He would usually just take his normal clothes, but I don't like wet clothes, and just play on the cliffs in rain and wind. We had a Switch, we gave it to hubby's sister. Aww, that's very sweet of you. Always like seeing Pokemon use their vast array of moves and abilities for things outside of just battles. To be fair, that is nice, because they kind of got rid of that a little bit, didn't they? Loved hearing all the different arrangements of the Kanto music in here. Not gonna lie, I wasn't paying much attention to that. This game feels like a cross between Dragon Quest Builders. That's actually a good one to compare to. Animal Crossing and Pokemon in all the right ways. Do the comments say anything about Minecraft? Okay, so a lot of people are saying, has anyone here played Dragon Quest Builders? Because I will say I did enjoy that. I do want to jump back into that. The Origin of Mystery Dungeon? Don't you just hate sleeping for so long and become a moss giant? We don't want your game key cards, we want physical copies. Release this in physical. People are asking, why is it game key card? I have a better question. Why is it switched to exclusive? What makes Pokemon Pokopia so requiring that it wouldn't run on a Switch 1? Yeah, see, so you do get some comments that are criticizing what's going on. Rip to the ghost Pikachu. What are you guys thinking? As of right now, I'm not really convinced. And I know, like, because I was saying, like, with PLZA, I probably would get the DLC just to stream it. And because I've got the game, but on, like, I think I could go without streaming this, you know. I might watch other people stream it, but I feel like Abby was saying, I'd probably do the town while I play the game and do the story. But that's another thing, because, like, Animal Crossing doesn't really have a story, so if they kind of go... This does look like it has more of a story in terms of, like, rejuvenating islands and stuff, but like, how much of a requirement is that? Like, do you need to build up the town to like make it better? I don't know. When she went off to college. Oh, that's so sweet. What is that? What is what? It looks really cute, but it's far too expensive, and I could play Stardew instead. Yeah, that's basically kind of what I'm thinking as well. Well, PLZA you enjoy, right? If you feel like you wouldn't enjoy it, then don't buy it. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I think with Pokemon... Sorry. Let me just mute that chat. What was I gonna say? Through my brain. Yeah, I can't remember what I was gonna say. But yeah, was I gonna say I think maybe that I think they're relying on a lot of people to think, oh, it's Pokemon, so I'm gonna enjoy it. Because I will say, I did enjoy Animal Crossing for a while. I don't know how many hours I've got on the game, but I just don't think it's worth that price tag. How much was Animal Crossing New Horizons? I assume you probably don't see the full price anymore. I can't remember how much it was. But it definitely, I think if anything it would have been max like 50 quid, right? Definitely wasn't like 60. But that's another issue, like games are getting so expensive nowadays. That scared the living heck out of me. Wait, what did? Was that me? I'm sorry. Oh, the notification, I'm sorry. Also, there's a wild Bellsprout in chat if anyone wants to grab that. They need to up their game with Pokemon. It's true, Kappa, and like, they really need to like make a... Like, a lot of people have been wanting spin-offs, but a lot of people want spin-offs of what they've already got. And I don't know if this is a spin-off that I would want to play. Like, I would so be up for like another Ranger game, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Are there many more spin-off games? I would definitely want those two again. That's for sure. I don't know how well the Pokemon Ranger would work on the Switch. Because, like, you had to draw, like, circles very, very quickly. And I'm pretty sure the Switch does have, like, a touch screen, but it doesn't really come with, like, a stylus the way that the DS's did. And I don't think everyone would want to, like, draw with their finger, you know? So yeah, it's a tough one. I don't know. It's Pokemon, but it's, yeah. I enjoy the genres, but I don't think as of right now. Not that anyone cares about my opinion specifically, but that's what I'm thinking. I have to say I agree, given I have never been a hardcore Pokemon fan, but I've noticed how little effort they've seemingly been putting in. Yeah, and then trying to like... what's the word? Sue everyone for games that are similar to theirs and then doing this. It's peak Nintendo! Yeah, there are so many things missing, like voice acting, etc. I feel like they could do so much more with it. Yes, Kappa! Save my voice, my vocal cords, so I don't have to do the voice acting, right? Let me guess, you basically... Oh, lived in Hyrule. Okay, that's SadieSays. I just checked how much Zelda Breath of the Wild I've played the last week. Oh, how much is that?
Sip, it's hydration
Thank
day.
you for the hydrate. Lurk to bake and eat my stuffed bread rolls. Enjoy, Nore! Good thing we started a bit earlier so you could hang out for a little bit, huh? Well, we have got an ad break in 5 minutes, so I think what we'll do is we'll play some words on stream until the ad break kicks in, at which point I will BRB because I need to put my dinner in the fridge because I figured I may as well have some for lunch tomorrow, so I've got that kind of sorted already and I didn't eat it all anyway. So we'll play some words on stream for now, and then yeah, we'll have our break in a few minutes and then jump into the game that we're supposed to be playing today. Right. Words on stream. Music. Play. 25 hours? That's quite a lot. I was gonna say that's not too bad, but 25 hours, if 1 week has 168 hours, 56 of those are sleeping, so it's about 100 hours. That's about a quarter of the time you've been awake. That's quite a lot, yeah. I mean, it's not too bad. Dang it, Rise beat me to it by like a second. I'm wondering what the full word is here. I can see a few. Sorry? Don't be sorry, Rise. You're all good. You're all good. I can't see the full word. Oh, hang on. I just remembered a story. Oh my god. Do I have a story for you? I mean, it's nothing amazing, right? But... So, basically, in our office building, there's like 3 offices, right? We're on the top floor. On the other side of the same building on the top floor is another company. And then on the bottom floor is another company, right? And the one on the bottom... They have, like, the entire bottom floor, so they get the most parking spaces allotted to them, right? They never use them all. So when we get, like, clients come by, basically, they get really arsey, right? They're like... they get really upset when anyone uses their parking spaces that's not them. Even though there's only like 5 of them in the office and the other 5 are always empty, but anyway, they... this really annoyed me, but all they had to do... oh, very nice, Oscar. All they had to do, right, was come up the stairs and ask them to move. They couldn't even be bothered with that. They rang our office from below us to say, can you get your people to move their car in the middle of this meeting that they were already having? Like, I've never had to deal with financial advisors. I don't know if all financial advisors are the same. But it's common courtesy to not just pick up the phone and say, yo, can you move the car? For like, they were gonna be there like an hour, you know? Why people want— exactly! Like, it just, ugh. It really, really annoyed me. And it annoyed all of us, to be fair. I have now saved their phone number in my phone. So the next time they call, I can just say, oh, it's the people from down below. So I don't know if we want to answer or not. I was really tempted to say, we should just block the number. So next time they have to come upstairs, but I don't know if that's very professional. Not that what they did was very professional, but... oh, it was just, really just annoyed me, as you can probably tell. I feel like I'm getting like more easily annoyed. Also, I will try my best to remember to grab the bears so I can show you guys the bears because they are very, very cute. My little stress bears. But yeah, we have got an ad break rolling in that's supposed to start in about 15 seconds. So I will BRB as... oh no. we've got a delay. I mean, be the bigger person. I'm very short though. Short people, short fuse, you know. But yeah, if you guys want to have your own break, now feel free. We'll be jumping into medieval craft of blacksmith after the break, and yeah, if you want to play some Words of Street, of course feel free to do that. As always, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you shortly.